And welcome to just kind of like a tutorial as well as just talking about the Google stargazing app called SkyMap. So as I load into it, you can immediately see it's kind of wobbling and whatnot, and that's because you can use your phone to point directly where you're looking, and it'll give generally what's there. It can be a tad off, but it's not off enough to where you can't tell what you're looking at. But if you don't want to, use your phone to point, you can push this button on the right here, and now it's in manual mode, which will allow you to just move it with your finger. Then if we go over to the right here, you'll see all these orange icons. Orange indicates that it's on, and each icon represents something that you can see in the sky or on the app. So if I were to push like the stars, you'll see they now disappear. So if I turn everything off, oops, see that there's nothing on my screen, just, the void of space. But if I turn them on, here's now stars. Great for, just looking at the stars. You can turn on constellations as well as with stars. You can turn on any combination of these. Just look at the constellations. You can turn on galaxies, which is really cool just to kind of see where the galaxies are. You can turn on planets, which will show the planets as well as the sun and the moon, I believe. And the moon also shows the phase that it's in. You can turn on this, which is, here it is, a meteor shower. Blah. This is the only one that I could find on the app right now. But I think it's pretty cool that it actually shows kind of where the next meteor shower will be. This is just the normal grid. It shows, the North Pole, South Pole, as well as the degrees. And then this will show the horizon along with like zenith and nadir. I'm not actually sure how to say that. So now if I turn everything back on, you'll see everything's back and it looks very lively. Then if we go up to the top right here, you'll see there's a magnifying glass, an eyeball, and the three dots. If we tap the eyeball first, it goes to like a nighttime mode, which is great for whenever you're outside stargazing and you want to see just what something is real fast. You don't have to ruin your night sight as much. And then the search bar will allow you to search for things. So if I quickly go back into automatic mode, and then if I search for IG Mars, so if I just go and search for Mars, it gives me an arrow pointing to where it's at, which is all the way behind me. And then once you find it, it does that. You can go back into manual mode, and just scroll. It'll still point the arrow. If you're in manual mode, it'll also just bring you right there whenever you search for it. Then over here we have the three dots. It shows settings gallery, time travel, calibrate, diagnostics, help, terms of service. The settings are just, normal settings, location, enable sound, normal stuff, sensor settings. I don't really want to mess with that because I'm not an expert. Then there's gallery, which is pretty cool. It'll show you different pictures of stuff. See like the Crab Nebula, Andromeda Galaxy. And then if we go here, we can hit back to gallery or find in the sky. If I tap find in the sky, it'll bring me right there like I do with the search bar. Then if we go to time travel, we're able to, visit a certain time to see what the stars will kind of look like at that time. So if we go to, well, let's just go to next morning sunrise. As you can see, it moved the horizon and stuff. Technically, the stars, don't move. It's us moving. And so if we go here, this will how it would be looking like in the sky at that point if you're, looking at the North Pole. Then if I hit the X down here, it brings us back to the present. And this is how it would be looking like now. With time travel, you can, change like the date, the time, all that, so that you can go incredibly far into the future. Not really sure why you entirely need to go this far, but it is cool just to kind of mess around. It goes crazy whenever you do that. But yeah, it's just kind of fun to mess around with. Helps you, with those meteor showers and whatnot. Then if we go to calibrate, it just, will calibrate or help you calibrate for the manual mode or automatic mode, sorry, not manual mode, to make sure that it's more on top. Then diagnostics just kind of show the diagnostics of everything. There's nothing too much special about the help in terms of service other than, what they say. But yeah, this is a pretty great app. It's free, but I'm pretty sure you can only get it on Android devices. But for it being free, there are like no ads. It's a handy tool to help you whenever you're stargazing at night, and will help you just find different stuff in the sky. Anyways, thanks for listening, and that is all.